I just want to know, like, how do I put, like, if I put them in the system, like, uh, just what are the steps to sponsoring someone?
Okay. So,
And
meaning before, during, and after, or what does that mean? Does that mean computer information, or does that mean how do I help them?
So I was gonna have you with me with the information.
yes, how do I help them in computer? Like, how do I help them get a website? And um, how do I put them in the? I know they fill out a form, and just what do I do from there?
Okay. Okay, great. So the steps to input and then to helping. Love that. Okay. I'm just going to grab the questions first. Great. Good topic. Okay. What else would most help you?
So one of my other girls has an issue with sales.
I've been promoting like that.
Okay. So what is it that you are struggling with from a sales perspective?
I got to pay something like that.
She feels like she's promoting and putting her information and stuff out there, but she's not getting any return.
Okay. So what is a typical way that you're trying to get sales? When you say you get your information out there, what does that look like?
Flyers, I've been doing business cards, I've been making phone calls, text, emails, social network,
So she's tried social networking, phone calls, texting, email,
making
flyers, business cards, passing it out, but she doesn't feel like she's connecting somewhere.
Okay. All right. Got it. Thank you. Okay. So we'll come up with that. All right. Any other topics?
Well, I have a question. Like the commission, like it says on the computer that that there's a commission. It's got a number beside the commission. So is that where is if it says it's a certain amount beside the commission, it's got a number beside it. So
that's the money you're keeping in your pocket.
yeah,
You're already getting discounted, paying the commission.
yeah. Well, I know that like it'll tell me to put in a certain amount of money, and I put that amount in. But then it's got a number beside the commission. Like, is that like somewhere in the computer? Like,
Okay, are you asking, because there's one that tells you what your discount is, and then there's another one that says,
commission?
is
And
it the one that says 30% commission, or is it the
it's
other one?
50% commission. I'm on 50% commission. It's just got a number beside the commission, and I'm just wondering, like, does that money get put into a card, or because I ordered a card, but I'm still waiting for that card.
You know, I ordered it twice. Hey,
Hey, usted, please, váyanse para afuera.
Okay. So how to get paid. Okay. Love that. Okay, great. So I'm going to start with tonight. I want you to think about, we're going to go through a little exercise. How many of you have clear goals on how much you need to sell each day, each week, how many people you need to talk to each day, each week, and how many people you're going to sponsor each week, each month? How many of you have goals all set? Okay, excellent. Most important part of business, which is always the hardest part of business, but the one that's going to get you results, is setting goals. And you want to break it down so that it's doable each and every day. And so I always love the goal planning sheet. It's in Beautiful for new consultants. And it's actually for everyone. Your business doesn't change. So what I want you to make sure that as you work with your manager, that you have mapped out how much do you need to sell for the income you need, and break that down to the days, divided out by the number of days you're willing to work each month. So that if you know you're going to do Wednesdays, every Wednesday you need to share, 10 $10 offers. That's what you want. That's a $50 day for you. You want to get really clear, when am I going to work? And then how much am I going to gain from that? And if you know, in order for you to have 10 orders of, $10 or more each, you have to think about, where am I going to get that from that day? If you're constantly doing tons of stuff without a lot of follow-up, it gets really busy without results. So we want to get very, very intentional. All right. So I'm going to take you through kind of a new book has come, right? So we've got a new book that just is hitting in June. And so how do I look at this book? Okay. So when I get a June book, I'm going to make a plan. Okay. I can still do this for May, but it's really about, okay, what is my planning? Okay. So how do I plan my time for income producing activities? Just giving out information doesn't cause a sale. Okay. So I want to come up with income producing activities. So we're going to talk about that. What's in it for you, but what's in it for the other person? And then I want you to think about you. If someone is texting you a brochure, what would make you buy from the brochure? You always want to think about what motivates you. So if you are, just giving out a business card, do you have something to follow up to? So kind of taking that topic of giving things out, everything needs to have an expiration date to it. Everything expires, and you need to get their information to follow up before it expires. So if you're going, how many of you use an expiration date on everything you give out?
No.
Okay. So Marketing 101, this is one of the things that I know really helped me. So if I were going to go give out, fragrance samples, if somebody gave me a sample, it doesn't make me go back to Macy's and go buy it. If someone gave me a sample, right, it doesn't mean that I'm going to go buy it. There's nothing to cause me to react. Why is Kohl's the most brilliant store? Everything expires and you got to hurry. Your Kohl's Cash, your coupons, right? Your rewards you get. They're very smart. So if you're going to give out a fragrance sample, smell me, try me, hurry up and buy me to save money. I would make a label on everything I do. And it's got to expire quickly. Okay? So if you're going to give it to someone and say, would you like to try one of our free samples? It's also good on your first purchase. It's 25% off our sale price. If you use it for a few days and like it, and text me, you'll get that price right now because it's on special, literally at 60% savings. Okay? But it's only good through this Friday. So the first thing is to think about, if you're going to pass things out, you can say to her, can I give you a reminder text, just like Kohl's does? Your Kohl's Cash is going to expire. You say, let me grab your information, and may I send you a reminder of your coupon? Okay? So if you're going to do that, you don't have to. You could say the sale price is only good for the next 10 days, which is the God's honest truth out of the May catalog. But I want to text you so you don't miss out on the savings. Right now you've got $4 lip glosses, right? So really important that you hurry, because it's today only, because this is while supplies last. So live with everything like a shopper does, with urgency. If you're going to give a catalog out, I'm okay with that, but what's the purpose of the catalog if there's no call to action? So the call to action might be, Or if you're going to give a sachet away, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to treat your skin to 3 days of at the Spa facial. When was the last time you gave yourself a premium facial? A premier, luxurious facial? I haven't. Great. I'm going to give this to you, and I want you to try it on half your face for 3 days. But when you do that, sorry, let me shut this off. It's my brother from his home. I'm sorry. Okay. He's FaceTiming me. That means he's goofy right now. So anyway, I can't get rid of the sound right now. Sorry. So if you think about, you give them this catalog and you say, oh my gosh, or the sample, what I'm most excited about is how would you like to shut off your cell phone, right? Turn on some spa music and treat you and up to 10 friends to a spa facial. This is good for up to the next 7 days. And when you do this during the month of May, I've only got a couple openings left. Be spontaneous. You can cash in this $10 gift certificate, or you can choose a free mascara of your choice, or you can get an additional 10% savings with your facial and your friends. So you always want something, a service, a savings to give to them the minute you give something away. If you just pass out a book, think about yourself. How many of you had people hand you books and you called and ordered? No? Think of all the books that come in your junk drawer. I get how many catalogs a month, but no one ever calls me. So if I had a reason, because the sale is ending like I do to go to Kohl's, then I'm going to use my coupon, my Jafra Cash, my treatment for me and my friends. I can pick from a spa treatment of my choice. So again, when I think about what you're giving away, you need a reason to say, I also do a reminder service. May I text you so you don't miss out on your coupon? Okay. Let me just pause a minute. Is that different than what you do right now?
Go ahead and admit it. Yes.
Okay. So
follow up. Don't forget to follow up.
Yeah.
Because it's the follow-up. No one doesn't want to order. The key is they have no reason to react quickly. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Think of you as a shopper. Everything's based on a sale. Everything's based on a hurry. So, we'll find people finally, the May offers are ending. They'll probably order at the end of the month. I don't want to live like that. So I will do something that says for the next 5 days only. Most people respond within 72 to maybe 3 to 5 days maximum is the kind of normal tendency. So you want to cause a reaction, but you need a reason to follow up with the reminder that don't leave money on the table, right? So think about that as you disperse. I wanted to kind of grab that because I'm going to go back to IPAs, but that's an income producing activity if I have follow-up. If I'm just blanket marketing, cold dropping flyers, cold dropping everything without a coupon or without a reason to get a reaction and a way to follow up, it's going to be costly and I'm not going to get as much return. Does that make sense? Okay. So even when you do your orders, just simple things. I used to ship all my customers' orders to their office. Why do you think?
And everybody at the office got to smell it and see it and play with it too.
Absolutely. How many women are going to be in your office when I ship your order to your door next week at your office? Great. There's 15. You know what? I'm going to put some scent strips in there for you. And you know what? We'll do a little fun contest. Do you sell a few? I'll give you yours free. Get people working, right? Great. I'm going to put 15 extra chocolates in there and a little sample for you. And I'll put a coupon for everybody from your office should they put an order in a week later. Okay? So think, where do I go that I see more people? Delivering to the office is great. I didn't have a lot of time to go do deliveries. So I would rather ship it so I can do time on follow-up, but that's up to you. I also, another fun thing to do is in your delivery bags, just spray, because it gets costly buying samples, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it can. So Jeff was pretty good, right? But I used to love to spray tissue paper in my bag, and I would spray it with my fragrance of the month. And it would be so easy. Even my business cards, don't just give a business card, spray it with fragrance. Again, smell my card, like my smell me, and try me and buy me. And you could put on there, the scent of my card is Ada Reese this month, my feature fragrance for the month of May. Place an order by, May 15th, and get a special $10 coupon, or, a complimentary facial. So again, think about using what you give away. Could you spray it and even maybe get another additional sale? Does that make sense? So again, the first 5 who order from my post on social media get an extra gift in their order. Maybe it's the free $15 lip gloss that right now you can buy for $2 to the first one, right? So try to post, but get a reaction. Okay? So is that making sense a little bit? How to turn the busy stuff into income? Okay.
They're discussing.
That's okay. That's okay. I like it. Okay. I'm going to go to my screen because I'm talking about income producing activities. So bear with me. I'm going to pull something up here. All right. Okay, I'm going to mute you guys just for a quick minute. Okay, and then I'll unmute you. I'm going to go share my screen a second. This is one of the things when I said, first, set a goal. Second, plan your calendar. Business will not produce income if it's just busy. Being busy is good, but we need to get business results. So this is what we produce every single month. And if I could tell everyone the truth, the people that I see having the most success in sponsoring, having the most success in sales and growing leaders are those who literally share Jafra similar to this calendar. Jafra posts this. If you wanted to really build an income that could pay your mortgage, that could pay for your car, that could buy you a trip and pay down a debt of a credit card, pay for college for your kids, these are the income producing activities. So every day you plan out what you're going to do. Up here, I summarized what is the summary of this? And here's what you see. You see that 2 days a week, they're having a party or facials. And I'm going to just review the hostess program because a party and a facial is all about what's in it for her. If we don't hostess coach her, you're going to show up and you could have not much happen. We want to coach her on what's in it for her as she brings people together for whatever do-it-yourself spa treatment you're teaching. Whether you're doing manicures, peppermint, pedis, whether you're doing ginger sea salt body scrubs and mud masking parties, you're doing a hair party, you're doing flawless facials, whatever you're doing, she needs to know what to tell her guests and what's in it for her. But look at this, 2 days a week, you plan to have a party, whether you do your own, someone is a hostess, or you're going to have facials. And facials can be back of the hand, sitting at a Panera. But you plan to do it. If you don't plan to do it, you're never going to get it done. And you can have invitations ready to go. So when you're out every day, I'd rather give out an invitation and save a seat for someone to come and bring a friend. And I'm one of those, I love to really not work so hard. I want to reward those who work hard for me. So I'm always about get a $10 gift certificate for every friend you bring along that's 18 or older. Because if they could all come with 2, 3 friends, now I go from 3 people at a table to 9. That's how I want to maximize. You know, selling $30 to 3 people might net me 100, but selling $30 to 9 people nets me 300. Takes me the same amount of time to put my face on, drive my car, but I need more people. I need new clients every week, new hostesses and new consultants. That comes from rewarding people who help me grow and expand. So again, look, 2 days a week. We have typically Tuesdays is one of the 2 days, and Saturdays tend to be. It doesn't mean if you can't do that, that's okay. It could be a lunch and learn at a business place. You focus on, you know, who's the featured people this month. Right now it's nursing home month, teachers, nurses, hairstylists, wait staff. Could be a fun lunch and learn where they come and they learn how to do reverse the hands of time. They learn how to do at-home manicures to save them time and money. But 2 days a week, most important is right here, parties and facials. You can even do this on Facebook Live. Right now, we could have Esther doing her Jafra party sitting in that living room, and I'm teaching the party from here. You're all demonstrating on the back of your hand or putting it on your face. And we could have 10 other rooms across the nation of friends who all got a sample in the mail, maybe a sachet, and we do one big Zoom party. So it could be in a book club. It could be, again, I know Esther did a presentation or has one coming up of, you know, teaching skincare to 50 women. Where are you demonstrating product and opportunity 2 times a week? And that's really people experiencing. You can give a book, but I'm going to be really honest. Unless I know you and I'm helping you with your business, or you're having a party and I'm helping you get your host rewards, I might not shop from the book. But if I sit down, or I might buy a couple of things. But when I try the product, once it's on your skin, you're in. This stuff is good. So to sit down and play and feel and try and learn is how we typically expand our business most. The second thing you see on here is tracking your client calls on Thursday, tracking your success of your team the last 2 weeks, and doing client calls the first 2 weeks. Okay, it just depends, again, who you are, if you're a manager or not. But where do you do your client calls and say, again, did you see the monthly offers this month? I just texted you the book, and I wanted to bring you the top special of each department. Okay, let her know the best way to save the most money or the top giftables of the month. And how's your skincare going? Are you feeling the results you want? And what else are we ready to add from our 4 departments? So you're helping them save time and money. That's Thursday, all right? Call it Tracking Thursday, Service Call Thursday. Really important to do that consistently. If you don't plan to do it, you'll never get around to it. Then it's Follow-Up Friday, just what I was saying earlier. Where are you following up? Follow-up is where the fortune is. So it's all about the follow-up. You need a reason to have them order on Friday. So you might do everything expires on Fridays, and you do reminder Fridays to them. You do a text service for them. You do a reminder call to them. Then their special calls are Focus Monday. So this could be every Monday you pick a different group. If you're a manager, you can see here on Monday, they focus on the inactive consultants. On the 14th, they're focused on building their Father's Day sales. On the 21st, they're focused again on inactive or formers or calling your new consultants. You have lots of lists, but that's the special call day. Okay, then you've got another thing. They social post every Wednesday in this calendar. I would probably post more often, to be honest. I might do skincare posting 1 week, fragrance 1 week, color 1 week, and spa and body 1 week. And one day I would do something about the product, a featured product, a testimony, and then one day I'd do something about the business. And so you could do your 4 departments, or you could do fun things like Winter Wednesday. And everyone who orders on Wednesday goes into a drawing to win something from you, right? So you could do Facial Friday, and every Friday you're on Facebook Live and you're teaching the top things about skincare that week, okay? So, or Feature Friday, and it's the product feature of the department each week. So you decide who your brand is for posting, but notice the key is called consistency. Then there's Prep Sunday. I'm not a person to typically enjoy working on Sunday. That's my special day. I don't like to work. But if you are like that, take 10 minutes at the end of your Sunday to review your contact list and plug in the plan how you're going to break down those sales. If I have to sell, I want to sell 5 days a week, and I want to work until I get $50 a day, so I'm a $1,000 achiever a month, then I have to look at Monday. Where am I going to be on Monday? That, I can take something. What's my plan for getting $5, $10 orders or $50 in sales on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday? I map it out. It could come from what I'm doing in my IPAs, or again, I just plan to get it out of my parties and facials. But if you don't plan to get it, it doesn't happen. And then again, you're planning that, and then you're setting your goal for the week. The plan is to sell 12 rose blossoms that week. That was the final countdown to Mother's Day. So again, you can see what's happening. We put all of the income producing activities, getting you set on a Sunday. I call that Setup Sunday. If you're good at that, do that. For me, I get up at probably 4 or 5 o'clock every Monday morning, and I prep on Mondays. But it doesn't matter. There's no right and wrong. What you also see here in this calendar is just some reminders of what you want to order, the holidays you want to focus on, and again, we give you urgent dates and training that are ready for you to plug in from your Jafra corporate office. Next, we talk about having 3 to 5 conversations every day. If you look at page 2 of an IPA, these are all the action steps that will bring more income. Have a day, whether you do it on Facebook Live or at your meetings, make sure you're celebrating your team. Again, social media, client calls. This gives you a whole plethora of what that all means. But the key is right here, 3 to 5 conversations every day. It's just a daily habit. It's not work or stress. Whether you're calling people, thanking them for their order, and ending every conversation with, who do you know that? And giving them referral cash, just like Kohl's does bonus cash, having referral cash, a thank you gift, whether it's $10, $20, or a free product, for everyone they refer to you who becomes a client, a hostess, or a consultant. We always have our closings. Our closings are, if it's yes, who do you know that? So you plus who? Great, I'm so excited that you're going to come to our party this Saturday at Panera. I host a Panera party every Saturday. I buy the tea. You have an opportunity to come try beauty and business. I'm so excited. You get a gift certificate for every guest you bring, or a gift from my gift basket of inventory as my thank you. But again, I just want you to know, since you're coming, you plus who will be attending. So there's you plus who. Let me get off this screen, sorry. Then there's also, besides you plus who, there's if not you, then who do you know? So if not you, that's great. I appreciate that. I know it's not your time right now or something that's not a fit for you. But who do you know? If they say not right now, if not now, then when may I get back to you? I typically do my callbacks each month. Is it okay if I check back with you in the month of June? Or shall I wait for July? Then when you call, you get to say, oh my gosh, I'm calling because you asked me to give you a call back in July. Okay? So get permission. So it's you plus who. If not you, then who, right? If not now, then when. So don't be pushy. We just want to expand our reach. So again, the first thing is have a very clear goal. Your goal sheet is really important. You want to see your goals and say your goals and work with your manager every week to break down your goals into an income producing calendar. And pause and say, did I achieve my small daily goals of sales? So you want to plan to achieve. How do you sponsor? How do you get new clients? It's talking to 3 to 5 a day. I used to do a little reward system. I would give myself a sticker in my calendar every day that I hit that goal to talk to 3 to 5 people. My goal was new people. And the cool thing was when I did a Jafra party, I would coach the hostess to have 10 people there. And there's 2 of my days I got stickers. And then at the end of the week, when I had my 5 stickers, where I achieved the number of people I talked to and my daily sales goal, I got to treat myself to something. It might just be an ice cream bar. It might be a bubble bath. It doesn't matter. But you want to reward yourself, and it doesn't have to cost money. But giving yourself that yay me, just like we did in 4th grade, still works today. And it holds you accountable. As a leader, it's great to have people that 5 days in a row talk to 3 people and achieved your weekly sales goal. Sponsoring can only happen when you talk to enough people and say, gosh, I'm in a beauty business. I love to share beauty with people and treat them to a little spa treatment of their choice. Or I love then to help women start their own beauty business, one of the smartest businesses in the world. So what would you be most interested in? And who do you know interested in either as well? So it's always making sure you're not just handing things out, you're getting conversations of interest and follow up. Okay? So I'm going to pause a minute because there's one other calendar. Let me go back to my screen one more time. And then I'm going to go back and talk about you. Okay? Hang on, bear with me here. Let me get this out of the way. Let me move this. And all I wanted to do, let me go find it. Hang on. I got to move everything around here. I know it's sitting back here. The other calendar that I always want you to see is I make for you, and I put it on Facebook, and I email it to the leaders. This is your regional calendar. And the purpose of this, and I'll tell you why I'm looking at this. When I plan a month, there's a couple things that I do. The new book is here. So the first thing I do, I saw Lori when we started the opportunity meeting. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. I love this. I love this. You take the book and you go through all 4 departments and you pick your feature favorite from every department: skincare, color, fragrance, and spa and beauty. What's your 4 favorites? Make sure you've got them in your hands if you can order them. If you have that option and can afford to, please do. If you can't, it's okay. But how many of those offers would it take? If I love fragrance and I see there's a really good offer in here, the Too Hot offer, and that's my focus. I want to make sure I've got the samples for the month. I want to make sure, that I feature that on display. And I plan in my next month's calendar to sell 10 of those. And that's going to pay for my electricity bill. Okay? Then in the skincare, I love this offer. So where am I going to go? What am I going to do to get enough facials out there? Am I going to have parties, hostesses, etc.? Then I go to the other departments. So I pick my 4 favorite offers. Lori and I both are kukalaka over the tender moments with the little manicure set. That is my fave. I just love it. I don't know why, but I'm going to sell baby gifts because people have babies this time of year. So that's going to be one of my favorites. I might even want to do something for new moms. But I look also in this calendar, everything in gray is all of the people that are celebrating their career or who they are, or they're looking for education, like Skin Cancer Awareness Month. How many businesses could I get into and do education stations to help prevent skin cancer, like a swimsuit store, a boating store? Think fun and crazy. It costs you $0, and you can just go print some articles from the internet and let them demonstrate your sun care. So I, in gray, will always put fun, different people to pamper. I also put it on the calendar, other days of the month. And I give you ideas, like it's National Mimosa Day. Who do I know that would love to be a hostess for a mimosa and makeup day on May 16th? I thought of you because, right? I also give you cool things like postings. Even though it's National Wine Day, it's not about drinking. I love flipping that to opportunity, and I'll give you examples here. Stop whining and start winning with Jafra. You can post that. You could maybe go do a table on National Wine Day at a wine store or a vineyard, and stop whining about rough hands, or, stop whining about your feet. Let's do some peppermint products at the table, and then offer people the business. Everything has beauty in business. So you will see people, you will see fun postings, and you will see types of parties. Here it's National Mint Julep Day on May 30th. How about peppermint jewels and mint jewel foot party, right? So no, I want you to pay attention so we are not always going crazy too busy, and plan the month. I have no other way to say plan the month. When the new book arrives, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. When the new book arrives, it's the new book every month. It's my favorite. And so when that book arrives, you go through, you pick your 4 favorites, one from every department, that when you help your client shop and you follow up and you set up your 4 department displays, you ask them, okay, great. Now, I'm just going to tell you the feature in our color department today at my Macy's Jafra store, but I just wanted to invite you. Did you want to have the hot buy of the month in our color department today, or a giftable? So you're taking them through, and you're thinking of the hot buys, and you're thinking of the hot giftables. What else is in these books? The minute you get the book, you need to start booking parties. So I looked for the words in here. I know I do this, but I love this. How about an under the sun party? How cool is that to do body oils, maybe a little bit of sun care, hair care products, just something really cool. There's under the sun. There's feeling flawless facials. You could focus on that. And I just flipped through a few. I really haven't had time to read it. I love the color cruise party. That's just a theme party to get people together to come play and try new products. I also loved the theme Sun Kiss Glow Party. That would make me, I'd want to have a Sun Kiss Glow facial and makeover, or go to a makeup party. Of course, the girls of summer, always easy. And where was I here? I thought flower play was really cute for a fragrance bar. So you can set up a fragrance bar at someone's workstation at a lunch break. So think about, where can I go? What can I do? And again, I love Beach Baby. That is still mine and Lori's favorite. I love this offer. I think a mommy and me, or a pregnancy class. This is just super fun. Grandmas, what a perfect gift. But I love a Beach Baby party. So just something fun. You could do babies and, again, adults, right? So think of the 4 departments. Think of your feature savings, your top giftables, as well as your theme parties. Because the minute I see this, I'm going to start thinking, who would have a party like that? Who would fit those themes? Okay? So,
Jackie,
yeah.
do you want me to show the pick 4 from May?
Yeah, go for it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I just happened to do this on the new consultant training, so I had it put together. So this is what Jackie's talking about, basically, is taking you do your own math for whatever offer that you like. So for me, I picked the Navigo set, the Royal Jelly foundation, and plus the Royal Jelly lipstick, because I was trying to get at least above 30, 35 as my base. So if you have something that's $54, you only need 6 of them to get to $324 retail, which means you're going to take home $162. So if you do the math, just get your little calculator out and figure out how much you need. Because the higher the value is, obviously, the less of them you have to sell. So, but even if you have something that's $10, you can still get, only 10 people spending $10 is still $100 in sales. And you can add that onto any of these and start racking up sales. So just think about different price points. Like, for instance, I always put little pictures on when I'm showing these, but the Summer Ready Soles this month, I'm talking about, not next month, but, $13 for one product. That's, if they don't want to spend the 36 or the 30, then you offer them, great, then just pick one of your favorites. It's only $13 this month. So the concept is just to do math. I know that you didn't think you were going to use math when you were doing all those tests in school, but,
yes,
anyway, that's the idea.
Love that. Thank you for sharing. And the same thing goes, again, when you go through the book, think about who this summer would love to have a business like this, right? So as you think about the department of Lori and my favorite Beach Baby offer, it's just so cute.
It's so cute. Yeah.
It's so cute. It made me crazy. It was my favorite. So I think about who's a mom. So I think of sales, I think of parties, and I think of consultants. Who do I know that's a mom and could literally make extra income sharing just the Beach Baby this month, right? If she sold 10 of those, my gosh, what could that do to help pay for, diapers for the month? So when you get the book, you think of people, you think of product, and again, we think of parties. So the 3 Ps, right? So, and set the goals. If my goal is to host and to have 2 parties a week for June, I need to book now, right? To get June full. You want to turn the new month with your calendar full. And to say, gosh, I thought of you. You're so connected to moms groups. I got my favorite special this month. And I really want to host a fun little Beach Baby party. So how to be safe in the sun for moms and their babies. It's super fun. Everybody can bring their babies if they want. I don't care. It's a 15-minute, presentation on how to be safe in the sun for moms and kids. But, I'd love to have you host that. So again, think about who, where, what would that look like? If not, do you have a Toys R Us? I don't know, some of them are closed. Babies R Us, but I don't know what's open anymore. I don't have babies yet. But if you think about it, a maternity store, they would love to have safe babies, right? So again, sometimes when you go to the departments, where are those people that want those products? Instead of kind of hitting everybody, be very specific to the products, the offers, and the people that are celebrating that month, like we showed you with an IPA calendar and the regional calendar. So I'm going to pause. Where you get the holidays, by the way, is called brownielocks.com. If you ever want to research yourself, Lori will type it in, but it's brownie like I eat brownies, and locks like I locks the door, okay, with an S on the word lock, .com, okay? So brownielocks.com. Thank you, Lori. So I just wanted you to see that you can go out and get a step ahead and start planning your whole summer. I literally always had it planned out. So I could see the people that have an easy way for me to get my foot in the door, to show them beauty, pamper them, and give them an opportunity for business. So I'm going to pause a minute, and I want to really close with talking about parties. Okay? So let me just pause a minute. What have you learned so far? What's a tip you've learned so far from our session before I go to our final 10, 12 minutes? Okay, Esther, you're unlocked out there. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. All right. So what are a couple of tips you've gained so far?
For me, it's consistency and making a plan for the month. Picking out one product out of each department and setting goals to remind and follow up text people, let them know what the sales are of our wonderful products. And asking people when is the last time that you've had a facial, a luxury or premium facial. I gotta get the words right. I'm gonna practice that
Find
tonight.
your own. It's okay. Practice and it'll just be your words.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah. And not be too pushy. Just be, you know, like treat it. I'm gonna treat it like if I was doing it for myself. Like I would like doing it for myself. What would I want for myself? And just treat the next person like that.
And I love what you just said. Thank you. And I'm sorry, I can't see who's speaking. Who's talking? Sorry, what's your
Linda.
Linda, I thought that was you. Okay, I'm sorry. So Linda, you said it right. I want you all to think about you're teaching people how to do their own spa treatments at home, right? So just the joy. I don't know about y'all, but when I put that peppermint lotion on at night, it's like, it's bedtime and I'm psyched, right? But letting them know we're just for 30 minutes going to shut our cell phones down, light some candles, play some spa music, have your hostess, you know, just make her home a little spa-y, right? And play it on your phone, get Pandora, play some spa music. And as women, we're going to just do a little escaping, right? And what we're going to do is soak our feet in some warm water, some beautiful bath salts, do a little mud masking. And we're going to end with this amazing peppermint smell that's just soothing to the mind and body. Suddenly, I want to go to your party. If you say, hi, do you want to have a party with me? Like, okay. All I remember is a really bad Tupperware party I went to, where the woman was so pushy, it was awful. And that's, not cutting Tupperware down, but my only experience I had with the first party somebody asked me to book was that. And I was like, oh, no, because I didn't know anything different, right? So think about you're a spa and you have 4 amazing departments to help women come learn, play, be pampered, and enjoy women for 30 minutes and an escape from life. That's what you're doing, right? So I love what you're saying, Linda. So thank you for that. So, okay, let me go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Any other nuggets out there? And then I'm going to go to my final little slides here. Go ahead, Susan.
There I am. I just have a quick share, kind of a funny story. I had a vendor event the other day, and a girl came up to my table with her 8-year-old daughter. And one thing led to another, and she said, oh my God, Jafra, I had a party like years ago. One thing led to another, and we connected. She said, oh my God. She told me her name. I said, Erica? She said, Susan. I met her in Trader Joe's. She had a brand new baby. This was 8 years ago. Her daughter was now 8. And I told her about the wonderful Mommy and Me spa parties that I do. And sure enough, we had a spa party with her whole play group. I had it at my house, and we did baby massage. And oh my God, it was so fun. And there I met her 8 years later. So reconnected, and I haven't gotten my June catalog, but very excited. I think I'm going to restart those Mommy and Me parties. So.
They're really fun.
Mom, fun. And she
them.
And then she told her daughter, her 8-year-old daughter, like, oh my God, when you were a baby, we went to her house, and it was really, really neat. So everybody at Esther's house there, I challenge you all to stop somebody with a new baby and tell them about the wonderful things you can do.
You know, there's 80 different types of products out there in direct sales, right? But no one's doing baby parties. No one's doing hair parties that I know of. I mean, a fragrance party. You know, there's just a lot that we can do different, right? So speaking of that, and I'm going to open up your microphone, Esther, so it's okay if it's noisy. Tell me, how many of you have had a party for someone before?
What do you mean?
You have?
No, I was asking clarify your question.
Oh, that's okay. How many of you have hosted a party before? Not Jafra. Okay. How many of you have hosted a party for some other direct selling party plan?
No, not for selling, but I've hosted a lot of parties, so not for selling nothing.
No.
Okay. You hosted a lot of different parties. Why do women have parties?
To have fun.
Celebrate.
To celebrate like birthdays, Christmas,
To be around other women and get a break.
to be around
Celebrations, fun, right?
Yes.
To save money, and to do something with their friends that's different, right? So imagine just a free night of beauty, a free night at the spa. So bear with me. I'm going to share my screen, and I want to share with you, maybe you don't see it this way, but I want to share with you what excites me most about Jafra's Hostess program. And I'm not going to go through all these slides. So if I bounce around, forgive my bouncing screen. Let me get this out of here. But I just wanted to bring back something, because why do you have to be about what's in it for you? And why do people have parties? We already talked about, I love what Susan shared. Thank you for sharing that. You know, one, when it's about a subject or something that a particular group might want to enjoy, like nurses, they should be doing a peppermint foot party. They run around and take care of our people. Teachers, same thing. Oh my gosh, they need manicures and hand treatments. They're washing their hands and taking care of our snotty nosed kids all day long. No, they're not snotty nosed, but I'm just saying, God bless them. So I want to give value to them by treating them with pampering at a party. Call it what you want. It's a beauty session. It's a pamper session. It's a party. It's a place for me to just reward women with fun. So when you think of what's in it for a hostess, bear with me here. Remember, she gets free, you know, a $30 gift of, I don't know about y'all, but I am so beyond addicted to this Royal Jelly Berry Powerful Lip Care. Oh my gosh. Everyone I've given it to, I think I've given 10 as gifts already. Everybody's going crazy like, I'm addicted. That's the best thing ever. So, you know, first I just want to say thank you and reward you with a little treat. But what I want you to see, and don't get too stuck on the details, if she has $300 in a party, $400 or $500, she gets 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to pick Royal Jelly. If they choose fragrance, that's okay. But they get 1 Royal Jelly product at $26. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. They get 2 Royal Jelly products at $42, 3 at $52, right? Then when they get to the Royal Party, they can get all 3 of these, the Royal Jelly Cream, Royal Jelly Balm, and an eye cream for $60. So watch this, okay? I'm going to go to the very, I don't want to get confusing. What I want you to see is a level 1 hostess. She has 300 in sales. I'm going to give her products and books to help her sell so she gets outside orders before and after her party. I might even do her party and have Zoom going on my laptop, or bring my daughter or someone with me on my cell phone and have Zoom going for everyone who doesn't live by her, so I don't limit the number of people at a party. And I can have orders going, and they're just watching me on Zoom do the party, right? But look, she saves 63% on a Royal Jelly, 1 item. When she gets to level 2, she gets 2 here and 1 here. She can get 3 Royal Jelly, 2 vitamins, and 1 longevity balm. She can get all 3, save $100 for the price of 1 Royal Jelly. She gets 2 free vitamins. That's 60% off. And she has 500 in sales from outside orders, online orders, and people at her party, which I'm going to coach her to get to 10 people. Look at this. She gets 6 Royal Jelly products for $120. That's $20 a piece. 3 from here, 2 from here, 1 from here, even including our body butter. 63% off. So let me go one step further. Don't worry about the words. Here she's going to get this. She's going to get all 3 at 66% off. For $60, $10 less than the longevity balm, she gets the cream and the eye cream. Look at this total. If she gets a $600 party, and I'm going to help her do that, then I am going to have $300 profit, by the way, in an hour. I'm sorry, don't work so hard to make $300, $10 at a time. I love that. But you know what? One day is $300 profit. Boom. There's my car insurance, right? So I planned every party to pay my bills. This party's going to pay for this. This party's going to pay for that. I don't mind a little bit of cash along the way, but I needed big lumps of payments. I paid completely for my family. I was the only income in our household of 2 children and a husband. So I had huge responsibility. So when you look here, she's getting 9 products for $180, $20 each. It's far more. Your Royal Jelly Rituals is only 5 products. She gets twice as much for $180. Should she want that? If she doesn't, find something else. She's got 3 Royal Jelly Rituals right here. The eye cream, the longevity balm, and the cream. She's got an extra Royal Jelly cream or balm, so she gets a bonus. 3 vitamins, all 3, Royal Jelly Lift, Royal Jelly Body Complex, plus her free lip balm and lipstick. That is an amazing opportunity for her should she want it. She can just have her free and just pick from any level. But when she gets to the top level, she gets everything from all categories. For you, you made $300 profit, but you also made $67 on these items at your consultant cost. So you're making well over $300. It looks like this. If I sat at a table, I would say, gosh, how many of you love your Royal Jelly Skin? I do. Well, look, when you buy the cream, the balm, and the eye cream, or one of the serums, that's $180. But I'm going to give you the body complex free. I'm going to give you the Royal Jelly Lift Serum free. I'm going to give you, An eye cream free. I'm going to give you a Royal Jelly Longevity Balm free. And I'm going to give you 2 of these vitamins free. This is the maximum a woman could look her youngest and feel her best from head to toe with Royal Jelly. All of that is like buying 3 and getting 6 free. That is 64% off. So she saves $323. That is the value and why people are Jafra hostesses. The key is, again, you get to give your clients 3 choices. Every time you close out an order, do they want to buy their specials today? Like if they were buying Royal Jelly, they could buy Royal Jelly, right, for $129 this month. They could do our auto ship program. That's cool at $99. So they could save 40 to 50% when they buy out of our monthly offers. Or if they book a party, they can save 64% and get more products at a much richer discount. Or they can begin a business, and with this amazing kit right here with up to 10 Royal Jelly products and many multi-smell and sell sampling for them, they can begin a business. So how should I help you with your order today? Do you want to buy our specials and save this month 10 to 50%? Would you rather book a party and not purchase today, but book a party and save more? Or would you like to take a look at beginning your own business and product purchasing membership to Jafra? So you decide, but it's really, what are people looking for? Product savings all the time. They're also looking for a beauty business today where they get personal product purchasing, shareable tools to help them weave this into their busy days when they need that extra cash, or they can make big money building a team and making a difference with 50% and 11% team commissions. So give them a choice. Don't assume they just want to buy, and don't pressure them. How do you best want to save money or make money today? Buying as a client, booking as a hostess, or beginning a business as a consultant? It's 1, 2, 3, buy, book, or begin. And this is posted on Facebook. I don't want to keep going because our time is up, but you can look under training and you can look under parties. I have this party training there for you, but saving money, having fun, and treating their friends to an at the spa treatment with new party themes every month, all you're doing is teaching a recipe. You don't need 80 products. Just teach the feature recipe of what you're showing them. Bring a little bit from each department and have fun. But you will see the additional in this training is really helping your hostess earn it all. Your job is to coach her. And you can do extra incentives with that commission you make on the non-commissionable items. How do you get to success? It's rewarding people for doing more. Having outside orders, having 10 in attendance, holding on original dates. I incentivize what I need to have happen. So you can see more hostess coaching and party training all on our Facebook group. But that's the key to really maximizing your IPAs. To me, it doesn't mean you have to party, but parties, just as Susan said, oh my gosh, the relationships. Those people remember you forever when you sat down and you had a product experience together. And they love the products. The products sell themselves. You're just getting to know them differently. They become customers for life. So again, I challenge you all to really take a look at a couple of things. And I want to go back to the first couple of questions because it's our hour up. I challenge you all to really set goals, as Linda said. Then map out your plan. Do income producing activities. You can do the other busy stuff along the way, but did I make income today matters? Did I talk to people who want to make income today? You're making income by selling, sponsoring, and booking parties. The key is then to work with your manager each week. What worked last week? What didn't? What do you have to do to get caught up on your sales goal if you fell short last week? And just map it out. Make your plan and work your plan. At the end of this, I hope you see that parties are alive and well. Parties are 30 to 60 minutes. It can be at work, in a park, on the deck, at the pool. It can be with babies and mommies. It can be fun. And people love to learn and try before they buy. That's the difference. But along the way, you have many ways to use your shareable tools to add in more sales and more sponsoring. One of the questions we had, and I'll just guide you where to go, is how do I sponsor someone online? You know what? Have someone to sponsor and have your manager sit with you and just type it in. Once you see the experience, they actually set up their website while they're signing up. You'll see it'll show you how to do it right there. So once you data entry, you'll see. That's the only way you're going to learn it is to go do it. Number 2 is how do I help my new consultants? The best thing I can suggest is go into Be Beautiful and show them the 8 modules. The training's all done right there, not by you. And take the 90-day consultant guide and review that with them to help them set up their business time and their plan, use the IPA calendar, get them on Facebook, and work with your manager. She'll help you get your consultants off to a great start. Use the 90-day guide as your guide on what they need to do to get off to a great successful start to earn Fast Start, Part 1, Royal Jelly, and Part 2, iPad. So how do you get paid in the comp plan? I have a feeling Esther can share that with you. If clients are ordering from your website, you'll get paid automatic deposit. Our goal is weekly now. You'll get automatic deposits on your debit card or direct deposit. That's for clients ordering off your website. If you have a party and you're placing an order, it's the credit balance off those credit cards that you can get paid on from Jafra if you want to request payment, or you use that as credit to buy a product that you sell and put cash in your pocket. So we can help you work through that as you get used to those new things. I want to say thank you. I hope tonight was about income producing activities. The only way you really grow is seeing more people, serving the people you've already seen, and really being great at hostess coaching, helping your hostess get what she wants, serving your customers with the best savings from all 4 departments, and treating people to a little at the spa out of your 4 different departments each month. And thinking about who do I know I can pamper, I can share the beauty, and I can share the businesses with when I think about the departments and the products that we have. Products, opportunity, and parties. It's really just a sharing business. So I thank you all for tonight. Set your goal on when you want to get your first 4 consultants and have your next 4 party orders. That will build you an income of $1,200 when you share the products and you share the program. Thank you again tonight. For tonight, we won't be here next week. It is absolutely Memorial Day, so do some red, white, and blue fun next week. It's a great time to appreciate military, say thank you to our vets, and have some red, white, and blue specials for your customers if you'd like. So, and wear Jafra everywhere when you're out and about at the parades and all you're going to do over Labor Day weekend. Invite people to have the labors of their own business. So thank you for that. I look forward to a strong close from all of you. If you are here and you are not in our WhatsApp group, please download WhatsApp and text me at 651-503-8314 and say, Jackie, please add me to your future manager WhatsApp group, and we'll put you in there. All right? That's where we can share ideas and keep sharing ways to help you. And any questions you have, like Linda had tonight, put them there and we'll help you get through that. So it takes a team, it takes togetherness that makes us grow. We'll be back on June 4th, whatever that first Monday of June is. Here's the cool beans. If there's anyone out there that would like to have a $1,000 royal jelly party, I've got the master trainer coming to you live right here, same time, same place. Kim Boucher has been doing $600 to $1,000 royal jelly parties in an hour. She's going to come show us on camera how she does it. Don't miss it. And grab some potential consultants. They might say yes when they see how they can make $500 in an evening. So I thank you all for being here. Have a great night. Thank you, Lori, for always being our support tech. Appreciate you so much. And Susan for sharing. Lester, you rock and roll. Congratulations. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks, Jackie. Bye.
Good night.
Night.